What's up, everybody? Welcome to Get Feathered. I am Feather, and we're going to do a Sagittarius birthday reading. We're going to do a love and life deep dive. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, your requests for reads. You guys are absolutely amazing. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday for those that celebrate. Let's jump into it. If you're here during the live, please give me a thumbs up. If you like the vibes, click the live chat button down below and let's see what's going on for my Sagittariuses. Solar return, Sagittarius season. Hey everybody, how are y'all doing? I love the energy that I'm feeling right now. Where's my Saggies at? All right. All right, Fred, what's going on for my Saggies? You've been in a period of healing. Could be dealing with a Virgo as well. Let's see what's going on for you in general. Oh, look at you. You have been doing some healing. Emotional healing. What's up, Liz? How you doing, baby? Ziggy! Hey, Ziggy! All right, so Sagittarius, you could, so y'all could be dealing with Virgo, Cancer, or Taurus, or have it heavily in your chart. What's up, Ann? How are you doing? Thank you for that beautiful love. Sharing the love today. Oh, Saggy rising. All right. Been in a period of deep healing. A lot of you have been really quiet. A lot of you, I feel like you've been on some sort of spiritual sojourn, spiritual awakening, dealing with some sort of emotional things. Hey, Mary. Hey, beauty. You a beauty. I love you. All right. We're going to play this out. So in general, we're going to do a deep dive and we'll see what's going on here. So some of you, it could be in regards to commitments. It could be in regards to, your spiritual ascension, your path in life. This is a general overview of what's going on with the majority of the Sagittarius collective. Okay. So been in a period of healing, been in some, just trying to come out of some or release some sort of deep fears. This could be in regards to commitment, fear of commitment, maybe even trying to figure out where your life is headed. You know, where your path is leading you in life. Okay, we all been there, or we all be there. Okay, let's just face the truth. The facts are, life fucking happens, and sometimes we just have no clue as to what direction we want to go in. Some of you, this could be fears of abandonment, dealing with releasing fears of abandonment, release of lack. You know, being without a specific person or having some sort of heavy... Look, let's be honest here. Some of you could be holding on to resentments for shit that happened in the past. Some of you could have been rejected in the past by people or employers. It's just really heavy energy that I'm seeing you're healing from. 5 of Pentacles is no bueno. We don't like that energy. That's really heavy, traumatic past or traumatic, ghosting, being abandoned, fear of abandonment, lack mentality in regards to money and things in life. Overthinking, which is not normally a Sagittarius thing, but overthinking, being in a place of resentment, holding on to resentments, holding on to anger and frustration. Some of you may have been cheated on. Okay. Whatever, you may have been a cheater. Whatevs. These are all major things to heal from. When I am, and yes, a lot of you, this is a spiritual ascension, a spiritual awakening that you've been on and doing your healing in regards to releasing these fears in regards to where you're headed next, or in regards to commitment. This is a beautiful energy. And it's not easy to sit down and look at the things that we've held on to, the things that we've allowed. But this is beautiful energy to let go of, because this is you as the Hierophant saying, okay, I know my worth. I know what I'm worthy of. Ooh, congratulations, Ziggs. This is very intense energy. Like, I know where I'm headed. I wanted to get a little bit more clarity on this. And we've got the King of Wands reverse. So some of you, this could have been a commitment or a marriage that was really, really painful. It would have been really negative. It would have been really hostile. A lot of bitterness, a lot of resentments. Ooh. Being used for your body. This is not, and some of you, that's the case. Some of you, it's just the fact that you lacked motivation. You lacked taking action. Okay. You lost your mojo for a while, and we know that that's something that's happened for my Sagittariuses over the last, yep, there's another ace. It's an Ace of Wands reverse. So it's lack of motivation, lack of taking action, not really sure which direction to head, being directionless, not making plans. And what I am seeing here is it's being stuck in a cycle. For a lot of you, it has been being stuck in a cycle of pain, of heartache, of loss. Pain, heartache, and loss. Pain, heartache, and loss. And I don't know if this is one connection or if this is many connections or if this is all things in life in general, where you just feel like all of the things happen on repeat. Okay. And then when we get into those kinds of when we get into those cycles and we repeat them in all areas of our life, it sucks. We get stuck and we feel stuck. And not only do we feel stuck, we become angry, very bitter. We resent people. We resent ourselves. Become very angry. An angry Sagittarius is not a healthy Sagittarius, not at all. So what I am seeing is this is stuff that you're dealing with, releasing currently. If you've already been doing this, some of you, this was part of your spiritual path or part of you making proper choices for yourself moving forward in life, in all areas of your life. Oh, Fred's calling the light seer. We're pulling the light seer because the Hierophant is out here as you knowing your worth, knowing your direction, heading in the right direction. What's up? Hey, Soul Traveler. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. All right, because you are in the Hierophant energy, you're coming out of this period of healing. You may still be doing some of this release work. Some of you may not even be realizing that this is what you're dealing with. But I feel like the majority of you consciously know this is the work that you're doing. You're either asking the universe to help you find your right path, your true path in life, whether or not marriage or partnership is right for you, or whether or not you should take on some sort of leadership role in some. It's basically you taking the lead in your own life here and making the decisions for yourself moving forward that are going to benefit you the best. Okay. Holding on to your morals and your values and walking in the right direction. Okay. And some of you for a while may not have been doing that. And that's okay. We all get to that point. So you could have been in regards to money. Your money has been just blah. Okay. If it is in regards to money, there's the Six of Pentacles, which says that you're coming out of a Five of Pentacles, heading into a Six, which means that you're going to be benefiting yourself, balancing your money, balancing your finances, and having enough to give, having enough to pay your bills and enough to give, where Five of Pentacles is kind of taking it out of this to pay that, taking it out of here to pay this. So this is a shift moving forward financially. Others view this as being in a very generous relationship. in a partnership or a relationship moving forward, something, and when the star comes out here, this is again a very big signifier that you've been doing a lot of healing here. So over the past couple months, my Saggies have been really taking a look at what's going on in their lives, looking at that mirror. Remember, that mirror is your universal movie. What's around you? What do you have in your life? Who do you have in your life? And what's going on for you in your life? And how do you want to shift it, change it? Or what kind of things do you want to see differently? I love this energy for you because the star says that you are manifesting things. You've been manifesting changes for yourself for a long time. You've been putting in the prayers, the affirmations, you've been setting your intentions, you know clearly what it is you're wanting to manifest here, and you're actually focusing on doing that. When it comes out in regards to money, things are going to be shifting in major ways for you. Now, they may start off as small changes or small shifts, but when you hold faith, like the star, when you hold that faith in the universe to provide for you, you'll be surprised at the things and the ways that the money comes to you, or the ways that things shift for you in your careers or in your financial overview. You know, how things shift and change for you. And it can change rapidly. Some of you, it could change overnight. Some of you, you may be given opportunities left and right for changes here, because these are major shifts that you're doing for yourself, and you're doing it consciously for the majority of you. And for those of you that are going through some sort of spiritual awakening, that's kind of the thing for Saggies in this life, is to connect to source, to connect to a higher power, and to trust and have faith in it. This is beautiful energy. And I'm telling you, this is so much healing with the Hierophant, the Hermit here, and the Star. This is a very, the energy of the past that you have lived, or the majority of you have lived, hasn't been easy. It has not been easy. And I am very happy to see these shifts happening for you. Some of you, over the next 6 weeks, there's going to be even more of a shift. 6 to 8 weeks. There's going to be even more of an acceleration or shift for you over the next 6 to 8 weeks, is what I'm hearing. Thanks, Fred. Where you are feeling different, feeling more high vibrational, feeling different within your body, making better choices, and feeling the shifts, seeing the shifts. When you're feeling it, it's going to happen. When you're feeling better and you're feeling the shifts happening, you're going to see better, and better things are going to happen for you. When you're feeling it, when you know that it's happening, when you know that it's coming, when you feel it, it's going to, and that's when it can happen fastest, is when you're feeling it. Truly vibing with what it is you desire moving forward. So a lot of my Saggies have been on a spiritual path. Some of you may be becoming spiritual leaders, spiritual healers, tarot readers, whatevs, Reiki masters, taking leadership positions, just in general, taking charge of your path moving forward, and no longer allowing like you're paying attention to what you've allowed and what's coming and what's going now. And you're allowing these shifts to happen. And if it's not something that you desire, if it looks like the past, you're like, bye, bitch. Bye. Not happen. No, absolutely, Soul Traveler. Thanks. Soul Traveler says, breaking generational curses is not for the weak. No. This is... These are repetitious cycles of negativity and pain and heartache and loss and regret and rejection and abandonment issues, and just that have led to anger and frustration. And at some point, you may have not, when we're in those positions, we don't see the opportunities that are around us. We don't see the abundances that that surrounds us, the abundance that surrounds us. We don't see the blessings, okay? Not as easily. When we start to break this cycle and we start to shift it, which is what's happening, and we're going to go more into that here in just a sec, we start to feel differently, and we start to begin to see the opportunities around us that we actually have. Oh, we have a choice? Yeah, we have a choice. We have a choice to feel better. We have a choice to make better choices. Did I say that right? We have a choice in every moment to make a choice to make better choices. Whatever, y'all. I'm Feather. Welcome to the show. You never know what you're going to get here. I have no idea what I'm going to say most of the time, so it's a free for fucking all. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say. It's a free for all. Let's go into this a little bit deeper, into this healing energy, because some of you may still be, some of you may be overcoming some sort of illness or sickness, surgery or something, okay? Much love and much fast, quick, efficient healing for you, okay? A lot of you, this has just been recklessness and those repetitive cycles, okay? Damn. Some of you could have been anxiety, stress, depression, sleepless nights, okay? Because we got a lot of swords out here. It's all swords. You're in your head. You make rash decisions, reckless decisions, because why? I'm going to tell you. Sometimes what I'm feeling from it, let me see the bottom of the deck. Saggies, what I'm feeling here is that you have big, beautiful hearts. Okay? You're givers. You're very considerate and loving. You possibly overgive or have a tendency to overgive to people. And with the cards that had come out, with the things that you're overcoming and the things that are going to be clarified, or the things that are going to be coming to light for you, the things that have been hidden in the shadows, under your moon, under your emotional energy, are the fact that you've overgiven possibly to almost every damn body in your life. Have you given to yourself as much or more? Okay. Soul Traveler, you gonna make me damn laugh here. Blame it on the whiskey. Y'all, this is my tribe. I love them. This is a beautiful reading, because what you're overcoming here, what you're doing is you're overcoming anxiety and stress and repetitive cycles. And I think a lot of you may not even realize that you've overgiven to situations, to employers, to people, and you haven't really given that energy to yourself. And some of you may not have even thought about it. Okay. What's up, JR? Junior's here. Smooth. I love y'all. But this healing is all about self-love, loving self, and caring about self and what it is you desire in this life, in this lifetime. Because right now, this is what we're dealing with. This is the 3D reality that we have. Okay. So are you in struggle? Are you frustrated? Are you continuing cycles of struggle and grief and sadness on repeat? Anger, frustration. It's a repetitive thing. And we all do it. And most of us do anyway. We get fucked up. We get into a situation. We overgive when we're working with people or for certain bosses. We give 100. We go 110, right? Saggies, you're going to put your effort into the things that you truly care about and the people you truly care about. Almost 110% of the time, you're going to focus more of that energy on others and giving. And this is an energy of a shift that has to happen, because you get into that cycle of overgiving, then you don't get back what you put out. Because sometimes we expect other people to be like us, right? To give us what we deserve, or what we give to others, right? Then that fucking sucks when we don't get that back. And then we become resentful, and become angry, or bitter. And then what happens is we shift, thanks Fred, we shift into a period of sadness or grief or mourning because it's not what we wanted. It's not the kind of relationship or the kind of connection or the kind of situation that we truly desired. How long has it been going on? We could sing that song over and over. That we have done this on repeat. Some of you 8 years. Some of you since you were 8 years old. Some of you, it's just, okay, yes. It's rejection. I had a question. What was my question? I know I was about to ask a question, so I started flipping. What was my question? Why would it have gone back that far, or why would it have gone on that far? So a lot of you, it was emotional dissatisfaction or rejection in some way that started this whole cycle. Are you telling me, Sagittarius, are you telling me, Fred, okay. So a lot of my Saggies, I'm going to see what's under here. All right, this is what's being healed. Okay, cool. This is what you're reflecting on, or what you need to reflect upon, or what you've been noticing. Okay, there is a sense of major deep healing. A lot of people are like, what the fuck does that even mean? I'm doing some deep healing. It means you're looking at shit that you've allowed in your life and you don't like what you see. So you're taking the opportunity here because you're tired of the fucking cycles. You're tired of being upset and nervous or wounded or anxious or worried about shit. And you're taking action on it yourself, saying, you know what, fuck this shit. I see what I'm doing here. I see what it is that I've been allowing, and it's time to shit. I want shit to be different for myself. Let's get real here, Saggies. This is a let's get real with Saggies moment here. Saggies, this is the reflection or the thing that you need to focus on, or that you've been focusing on, or you will be moving forward, that allows you to shift out of this fear-based energy, this deep sadness, deep regret, or these negative cycles that you've been in or you've allowed. Okay. Some of you, what I'm hearing from Fred, what I felt from Fred when I saw this was some of you that it goes back 8 years or since you were a child. It goes back to childhood for some of you. Yes, traumatic past, trauma. Yes, it could be definitely with that 5 of Pentacles. Abandonment issues, things like that. Do not connect yourself or allow those shits to get you stuck in repetitive cycles. Because when you sit here and you try and say, well, my life is turning out like this because this happened and this happened. Well, you know what? This is the point where my Saggies are no longer just allowing things to happen. It's like, you know what? Okay, that shit happened, but I'm not tying myself to that. I am not that in which happened to me. I am not that. I'm not that experience. I'm not those people, nor do I have to accept that kind of stuff any longer. And that's you taking action, and quick action, to address these issues because you're ready for a cycle shift. Done. Huh? Groundhog's Day bullshit. That's right. Okay. But you are looking at it. And this is what's being healed on a very deep level. And I told you, some of you, this could be another 6 to 8 weeks of this stuff where you're just like, this is stuff that's just kind of coming up to the surface. Okay. But you're choosing to do it. You're choosing to do this. Some of you may be in therapy. Some of you may have gone through therapy. Some of you may need therapy. None of my business. That's your business. But I'm here to say that it's okay that if you do, you will benefit from it. There has been a cycle of rejection for most of my Saggies here. And rejection happens on so many levels. You could have been rejected by an employer, or by a spouse, or a person in a relationship. You know, you could have, any number of things could have happened, okay? But you took it internally for the majority of you, and it has affected you for a long time. All right. And this is the point where my Saggies are getting real with themselves. I am not that in which happened to me. I'm not that person. I'm not that experience. I'm not there anymore. I'm not even that person anymore. I can experience better in my life, and I want better in my life, and I'm going to fucking do it one way or the other. By hook or crook, I am shifting shit for myself. Some of you are using the power of the universe. Some of you are praying, setting intentions. You are intentionally manifesting certain things here. Some of you, it is this shift where you start to break free from the things that have passed. Those cycles stop ending. Start ending, not stop ending. Those things, those cycles, you start seeing less and less of those cycles on repeat. Okay? And this is when things start balancing out for you financially, in relationships. And this is when we call in balanced relationships and connections in employment and all things. School. You know, some of you may be looking for funding for school. Career paths, different things like that. And that's when these shifts start happening. Sorry, y'all. I was thirsty. I had to get a Diet Coke. Y'all know me. And this is what star power is. Being the star of your own life. Some of you are becoming a star. And these are manifestations that are on their way to you once you start balancing out yourself. He says gather, but I know he meant feather. All right. Let's look at this this moon. I really feel like the majority of you are shifting. Oh, yeah. Look at there. Where's the fucking shift? There's the sunshine and the Ten of Cups. Motherfuckers. Oh, my God. Are you serious? Okay. I just want you to know you're going to be coming out of a lot of you are already shifting. You're feeling these shifts right now. A lot of you are feeling these energies changing, feeling different inside of yourself. There's the fucking sun. There's the sun that has been coming out in Sagittarius reading for months now. And this is what's the beautiful thing is the sun and the star are in the same reading in the upright. The moon is in reverse, which means things are being clarified. Things are coming out of the shadows. Your fears are being released. Oh, you're healing, emotional dissatisfaction, emotional wounding. You're taking this chance to change and shift for yourself. Some of you may not even realize what the fuck you're doing, but you're doing something amazing here. You're going from a Five of Swords. You got under the moon or the moon in reverse. So what's coming to light is your happiness. And you are it's a little stressful. It's been stressful. Some of you, these things that are coming to light for you don't make you feel great. But again, it's all things that you've kept processing, and this is not a Sagittarius thing. Kept processing over and over on repeat and cycling inside of your own mind. This could have been you were a self-sabotager, motherfuckers. Marasukas, you self-sabotage. What happens when we get locked into states of pain? When we overgive, when we don't allow, okay, shit. We overgive, Saggies. We do. A lot of us. And I'm talking about everybody does. And what I feel underlying this energy was a lot of you may hold on to regrets of the past, of what you've allowed, of what you've done for others, and you didn't get back in return. Okay? You can, I ain't gonna judge you, but as long as you stay in that negative energy and you repeat those thoughts or whatever, you're gonna stay in that energy that sabotages you moving forward. Like I can't overgive. I can't give too much of myself. I can't. When I am in a connection, or when I am in this situation, or in life in general, I do too much for others and I don't get anything in return, and then it turns you bitter and sour and nasty and blah blah blah, then you block your fucking blessings. This is what you're wanting to shift and change. Okay, you're seeing it for yourself that you've sabotaged your own life. You've sabotaged your true path, or you're seeing your true path spiritually. You're spiritually awakening. You're coming to terms with and realizing that self-sabotage was your true nature for a while. Okay, because of the things that have happened in your past. That does not mean that your future, your now or your future, will be the same as your past. Okay? We get locked in it. You're shifting out of a self-sabotaging energy, a stressful energy, to the sun, which is, this is happiness and bliss, and it's freedom from the thoughts of the past, freedom from the negative patterning at the past. And it's a beautiful thing, because it is a high vibrational energy. It is setting yourself free and feeling it from the inside. And when you are the sunshine in your life, and you're feeling high vibrational, and you're feeling happy, and you're seeing what you've allowed, or what you've did, or what you've continued, then that's when you shift. That's when you take acceptance and you say, I've done this, I've allowed this, and these are things that I no longer wish to repeat. I've done it long enough. Let's cycle something different. Let's finish this cycle out, close these patterns, and move into a new path. Being strong within self, knowing your self-worth, honoring yourself, knowing that you are a giver, but actually moving into reciprocated connections, reciprocation from the universe. You're asking the universe here to bring to you things that are reciprocal. I give out this, I want this in return. I give out this, I want this in return. This is reciprocated connections. And this is energy where you put out this much energy and effort in an in employment or your career, and getting what you deserve in return or more. This is the things that you're asking the universe for. I want reciprocation. I'm finally free, and I finally understand what I've allowed to do, myself to do. I've given up and passed up opportunities. I've allowed myself to, maybe some of you have recently just given up opportunities or passed up opportunities so that you could do this deep healing. Okay. Some of you, that could have been over the last 4 or 5 years, going back 8 years, possibly. Okay. But it was for yourself. And you know how amazing that is, where you can say, you know what, I deserve more from the universe. I think it's time for me to allow it. It's time for me to allow it. I know I deserve more than what I get. It's time for me to allow it. Because yes, you can have and do and be anything you want. The universe says so. But if you are constantly stuck in, oh, woe is me, I'm always going to get hurt, or I'm pissed off and angry because I don't have enough money, I don't feel good, I'm not in a love relationship, I don't have the connections that I want, the fuck ever. This is Sagittarius going, what the fuck ever. I'm tired of that pitiful ass conversation that I keep having with myself. Damn, Sagittarius, hold on a second, you talking to yourself here. The majority of my Sagittarius are like, I'm tired of that pitiful ass conversation that I repeat in cycles inside my mind. I'm tired of having that same fucking conversation with myself, and I'm ready to get the hell out of it. I'm ready to move into a new mindset, and that mindset shift is you going from self-sabotage and self-sabotaging thoughts, saying shit that you don't mean, thinking shit that just keeps you in negative cycles, to clearly seeing it and actually coming from a place of happiness. You're happy. You're moving into a place of true bliss and happiness inside of you. The starburst happens inside of you. And then you start attracting that shit to you. Yes. Let's do it. Let's heal it. Let's look at this. Six of Pentacles and the Star. What is this you're manifesting? Reciprocal. Oh my God, there's the Ten of Pentacles. Can I make this up? I couldn't make this up if I tried. I'm not a fucking magician, at least not when it comes to playing with cards. I just do what the universe tells me to do. I shuffle until they say stop. I pull the damn card they want me to pull, and I listen to Fred. Or whoever y'all send my way. Ten of Pentacles is what you're manifesting. This is a legacy. This is, in regards to finances, this is your set. You're set for life. You're looking good. In regards to a family, this is familial situations. This is bonding and blending families. This is moving in together. This is having the marriage, the 401ks. This is buying the houses. This is raising grandkids, kids, all of the things. Moving into the future. This is lifetime, life partner energy here. Life, and it's not just financially stable. It's with love. Surrounded by the family and friends that you love. That love and care about you. That's what you're manifesting. Because you already know that this is what you want. This is not a deck that I read in the reverse, but the Two of Swords is in reverse, which means you've already determined that this is something you want. And that's what you're going for. If it's not a relationship, you're going to be, your career's, your money going to look great. You're going to be set for a long time. You're going to be looking good. And that's what you're asking the universe for. You've already determined this. You've made this decision and you've set it into motion within the universe. You know why? I want you to know why you made this choice. What's up, Juju B? Oh, 50th birthday. Happy birthday, baby. You made this decision because you figured out what your worth is. You know how you figure out what your worth is? You figure out the shit that you've allowed, and you determine that you no longer want to allow that shit to happen. You are on the rise here, and you're taking your life in your own hands here. You're no longer allowing yourself to drift out there on the ocean and just take whatever comes your way. You are manifesting things in the correct direction that you want to go. And I could not ask for anything better. This is the most beautiful reading that I've seen in a long time, because this is you saying, you know what? F this shit, I'm out. F it, I'm out. What I've had so far ain't what I want. So let's do something different, universe. And this is you doing that. Putting it into the universe, setting your intentions. And when you do that, that starts to shift for you. What you see starts to show up for you. What you want and desire starts to show up for you in the 3D. This is 3D reality. Because what has helped you make this decision? You want stability long term with another person, possibly. Some of you, it's a big family, friends. And some of you, it's building your own empire here. Being comfortable in your own life financially. Because we took a look at what we were doing, and when we are very big-hearted and loving, and we care so much about people, we tend to overgive. This is you taking that money back, that energy back, and just reserving some for yourself and go, you know what? Look at everything that I fucking do for people. Look at everything I do for the world. And even healers do this too. Look at everything I do in this universe for people. And what do I do for myself? Yes, some people, yes, it makes you happy to give to others, but you still have to give to yourself as well. It's not always about everybody else. It's got to be about you too. Okay? A lot of caregivers overgive. A lot of healers overgive. You have to know when enough is enough and pull back your energy. And this is what you're doing here. You're stabilizing yourself in the 3D, knowing what you're worth, knowing what you desire, and knowing how incredible you are in this 3D reality, and making the decision that you want something stable long term because you deserve it. You deserve it. You're worth it. When you get to that point where you're just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I know what I'm worth. Boom. You see it clearly. And that's how you manifest things. And this is extreme manifesting power with the sun and the star here. This is creating, this is major, but this is like winning lottery. And I don't want to say, oh my, it's possible. It's getting inheritances. It's starting businesses that are going to flourish. Fucking amazing. This is just incredible. And I'm going to tell you, for the underlying energy, some of you, it is fears of commitment. It is fear of commitment that you've been working with or trying to release because things that have happened in the past. It happens, okay? And once you figure out what it is you've been doing and how you've been sabotaging yourself with this fear of commitment, and realizing what it is that you fear moving forward in commitments, boom, the light goes on. You see everything clearly. And then all of a sudden, the stars start shining brighter for you. You start seeing those opportunities for connections around you. You start seeing the things that you truly desire funneling in to your reality in the 3D. What does that mean? Shit starts showing up for you in ways you want it to show up for you. Because you're not denying the fact that you want it. Because the more you try and deny the fact that you want a connection long term, the more you fear connections. Like, you're just putting more energy into a long-term commitment. The more energy you put into fearing a connection or fearing marriage or fearing whatever, this is you being committed to yourself, number one, but realizing the universe already has it created for you. Because the more you put energy into not wanting something, the universe is creating it. Okay? And you know that you want it. Okay? But just because you have fears doesn't mean that you're always going to... Sometimes your desires for something far outweigh the fears. And that's when the universe, once you see it for yourself, what you've been doing, or what you've been fearing, or the thoughts that you've been having about something, or whatever, a certain path, or certain commitments to marriage, commitments to people, commitments to employment, commitments to your career, your levels of education, whatever it is, that's when the better starts showing up for you more and more and more. And yes, it may take a little time for those things to trickle in the more that you continue your healing. So over the next 6 to 8 weeks, yeah, you're going through a transition here. You're going through a transitional period. It's a period of self-sabotage for some of you. Sabotage. Some of you, you've just been really silent and going through this spiritual awakening or this deep healing here. Some of you may not even realize it, but when the universe sits you down to be quiet, you're doing your healing. You're releasing things. Okay. You're not building up resistance. We have the courage to overcome anything here. You have the courage to overcome anything here. This transition is for yourself. It's chosen by yourself to transform. And Saggies, this is beautiful energy. Happy birthdays. This is very powerful energy coming into your solar return season. And it's having the strength to power through it. To have it's not just strength, it's the patience and the compassion for yourself and others. Having the patience to do what is needed to be done. In order to get the outcomes that you desire. This is why I say, and here's ready for the new beginnings, ready for those things to celebrate. You're ready. You're ready to have those reunions. You're ready to make those new friendships. You're ready for those new connections. You're ready for new journeys and new pathways, for dating for some of you. It's just, in general, it's things to celebrate. Joy and happiness, okay? Some of you, it is finally desiring to connect on an emotional level for the first time in a long time. Just like, wow. Sagittarius done hit the fucking home run for yourself because you know that you deserve it. It's like it's time for me to just walk. It's time for me to hit a ball so freaking hard and so freaking far out that nobody is going after it. And nobody can make it. Nobody can screw things up for me. Nobody can catch that ball. It's going to be so high and so fast and go so far that they're just going to let me walk. They're going to let me walk all the way around the bases till I get home. Boom. That's right. Grand slam. Better than. It's like I'm just going to whistle while I walk. I'm going to skip. I ain't going to be no rush. I know what I want. And I know that I'm going to get it. And that's determination. And that's power. It's courage to know that, yes, it's going to take a little time. Some of you've been in this negative energy or these repetitive cycles for so long. Yes, it takes a little time to shift out of that, to release that resistance to what it is you truly want. But when you finally do, yeah, you're free. You're free to create what it is you want. You're free to desire and create anything. And that's the energy that you're pulling in here because you know what you want. Here, you're ready for it. Taking trips, new adventures, new pathways in life. That's way too many, Fred. Making wise decisions for yourself moving forward. Yes, you're going to be a little bit guarded for some of you because you're still carrying a heavy heart in regards to things that have happened to you. But I told you, some of you, another 6 to 8 weeks of deep healing. You may feel like you're just kind of quiet or there's not really a whole bunch going on for you. A little bit of silence, not really a whole bunch of action or activity. Just allow the universe to work things out for you, okay? Allow that flow because there are some of you that are still carrying some sort of heartache or pain from the past. You are going to be making wise decisions and you are putting the past in the past. You're putting the heartache behind you, but you're still guarding and protecting yourself moving forward because, again, some of you were rejected. Some of you had some traumatic past experiences and we are not going to ever say that shit isn't real. It's fucking real. It's real for you. It's real for all people. Some people experience it differently and some people want to ignore it. Okay. Yeah. It's putting the past in the past and making wise choices, asking the right questions, and still guarding and protecting your heart because of what has happened to you in the past and in regards to all things, but it's being ready for your ships to come in. This is all of this in one card. This is what's my next steps, universe. Which direction do I go? What's going to make me happy? The things that I'm truly desiring. What's going to make me happy moving forward? This is you being ready for your ships to come in. I've done bought the fucking ticket. I've had the ticket in my hand for a long ass time. I know what I want or what I desire. I'm standing in line and I'm waiting for it to shore up and tie off to the dock so I can load my shit and head out. But this time, you're actually setting a direction. You're setting a direction. You're not just allowing the universe to flow and take you where you're setting the course for what it is you want moving forward, which allows the right ship at the right time to shore up for you so you can board the ship. People, things, experiences. You know what I'm talking about? What's the next step, universe? And you will know what's right for you because you are setting your intentions. Like, yep, the way that I did things before wasn't working out for me, so let this shit just go. And it's like starting over for some of you. The fuck I just say? It's like starting over for you. What is the Page of Pentacles? It's starting over. That is the starting point. That is the first pentacle. That's doing the research for new projects, for new companies, for new businesses, new projects. That is new educational programs. This is new jobs for some of you. This is new relationships. This is the next step. This is the first step in the next step series, right? I'm saying Page of Pentacles is those new experiences coming in. Oh my God. Oh, and an Ace of Wands. Oh, suddenly. And there's a Page of Cups, and there's, oh my God, the Chariot and the Hierophant. Let's stop this mess. Let's stop this mess, because this is the things that you're desiring. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginnings, passionate rekindlings, passionate beginnings, new projects. And you know what? It's going from all this darkness and this stress and this grief and this sadness that you've been carrying with you for a long time, and going, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm lighting this bitch up. And that is the spark that starts all of the things. That's having the courage and the enthusiasm and the confidence and the creativity to do what you want to do. To be in a passionate new connection, or to rekindle with somebody that you care about, or to start a new business, whatever it is. Fire it up, bitches. Fire it up. Fire it up. And it's suddenly you got Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, you've got the Chariot, you got the Hierophant. It's those new beginnings in all areas. I told you, for the majority of you, because you're seeing things. You're seeing where you were. You're seeing that you're ready to let it all go. You're healing from it. You're ready to heal the wounds from the past. And a lot of it wasn't that you were wounded. It's the fact that you kept carrying that shit with you and thinking about it constantly and being pissed off about it or hurt by it. But we can't be pissed off or hurt by any fucking thing unless we allow it. And the only real reason that we repeat those cycles is because of the shit that we carry with us in our mind and the things that we think on a continual basis. So you had that hamster wheel going around and around for a long ass time, which kept repeating cycles over and over of pain, of lack. That was a fact. My Saggies are like, screw this shit, I'm out. Let's do something different. Let's just do something different. And that is what's calling in your new beginnings. You got two pages, Page of Cup, that's love, Page of Pentacles, that's research, and that's stability, starting something stable, new jobs, anything in the 3D things that are tangible. It's emotional connections. It's being ready to run fucking forward and fast in all things and being victorious with the Chariot. So quick, fast, and in a hurry. Some of you are going to be some of you might be getting married. I'll call out all the signs that I see when I'm done. Some of y'all might be getting married. Some of y'all might be getting into long-term life partnerships. Okay. Commitments long-term, with businesses, careers, educational programs, and people. Okay. I'm not even joking. It's because you're choosing it. You're asking for it. And when the star and the sun comes out here, you're going to get it. It may take some of you a little bit more time to start seeing these things that you're wanting, but I promise you will. If you're in this energy and this resonates for you, you will. You will. I want to pull about 3 cards. I want to talk about this rejection, whatever this was in the past, this healing. Okay. Some of you were dealing with a soulmate. Some of you were dealing with some of you were dealing with a soulmate or some sort of soul contract in the past. You are definitely, it was a connection that needed. Soulmates or anything. Persons, places, things, okay? It doesn't mean that you were married to the person, but you could have been. Some of you, whoever this person was very important to you. And that ended. That's for some of you. Some of you could have been connected to a certain somebody, but that energy is where that connection was so that you could learn something from it, okay? And it left you, instead of you learning from that at a younger age, or you didn't learn what it is you needed to learn when you needed to learn it. Some of you, it took you a little bit longer to learn from it, but it was all about self-worth. It says self-indulgence, but it's about self-worth and self-care. Self-worth, focus on self, time to heal, shadow work. So a lot of you over the last couple years, you've been doing this connection, You've been doing this work, this shadow work, this release work from this prior person. Okay. Some of you, it was a connection. It could have been family or friend, whatever, or lover, whatever. But it was a connection that actually you needed to learn how to love yourself. That was the purpose of that connection. How to love you. Did you? I think perhaps you did. Came back out again. That's the clarity. The phoenix. There's the phoenix, because I'm clarifying the sun. You're definitely in a transformative period. You are the phoenix. You are rising from the ashes. Okay. I think you've been down low enough. A lot of you have been on the rise for quite some time, changing and shifting things in your life. But these connections, these soulmate connections, they're intense for a purpose, so that we get a fucking clue. Pain causes us to do some crazy shit, and pain causes us to do some crazy shit. It can go in the negative and it can go in the positive. Sometimes pain causes us to do negative shit to ourselves and keeps us in a negative place. And other times, pain causes us to change who we are and how we live. So you are in a growth period here. Well, my. Some of you have dates coming in here. I told you with that 3 of Cups. And some of you have wedding rings, union, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So some of you are coming into a life partnership with a soulmate. Possibly a twin flame for some of you. That's your choice to label how you desire. But you're going to be meeting new people. You're going to be going on dates. You're going to be getting back out there. And some of you need to set a date, because you're going to be getting fucking married. Right there. That's it. Your birthday seasonal's looking rather nice, okay? Any further messages for my Saggies? It's not over here, it's over here. I changed it around, and now I'm looking in the wrong ass places. Whatever. Some final messages for Saggies. Y'all, these are amazing readings. This is an amazing reading. Happy birthday. I mean, you're going from darkness. Look at the dark cards, and it finally starts to shift, and it's like, boom, fucking big boom. And then all of this amazing light and all of these colors coming in here. That's awesome energy. And it's coming from within, because you got to see. You got to see. You got to see it for yourself. Oh, look how cute. Joyful Muse, Inspiration, 33. That's a master number. Isn't that damn adorable, Sagittarius? Yes, it is. It's so damn adorable. It's a cat playing a violin. How cute is that? So it's time. It's time to wake the fuck up. Be joyful. That is what the sunshine is. Master number 33, for those of you that don't know. You have a strong and clear connection with one or more ascended masters, source, who has answered your call and your prayers, manifestations. Keep talking to them as they're helping you with your present situation. What did I tell you? The more high vibration you are, the more happy you are, the more joyful you are, I don't care if it's about, I don't even know. I don't care what it is you're happy about. Get happy about something for fucking change. And that's how it shifts. If you've been in a place of dissatisfaction or rejection, or a place of not just blah and unhappy, this is how we shift it. You get happy about something, and then suddenly there's something else to be happy about. And then suddenly there's something else to be happy about. And then all of a sudden, you don't even realize it. You're mostly happy all the friggin' time. Some of you, it's time to just shift into a place of optimism and joy. You've been carrying the weight of the world for a long time. Let's let that go, and I think you are. Okay? And I can't make you do it. I can't make you do it. But because you decide to do it for yourself, when we get into a pattern of joy and happiness and optimism, those are high vibrational energies. And that's what manifests things fast. Isn't that cute, the little cat playing a violin? Inspiration, so it's time to be inspired. Woodwives, adaptability. Remember to stay grounded, okay? A lot of you, if you're going through therapy or you're going through this this spiritual awakening, and you feel restless, and you feel like you're really quiet, like your life is just really quiet and there's not a whole bunch going on. You can feel restless during this time. Just remember to ground yourself. I'm sorry, I have the hiccups. Ground yourself, because there's going to be success. There's going to be reciprocation. The universe is bringing you things that will help, that will stabilize your life. That will, some of you it's union, some of you it's new relationships, new connections, and some of you it's new ideas that will take you to a much better place. But adaptability means be able to kind of pinch hit, kind of go with the flow. Okay. But remember, during this time, it's really important to ground yourself and maybe just center yourself. Meditation for some of you, whatever it is that brings you calm and peace. Okay. To kind of take you out of that place of restlessness. Okay. We want to be joyful, optimistic, and happy as much as we can be. That's when instant manifestations happen. Oh, crown games, right use of power. So it is a time and a period of evolution, and you are Phoenix rising from the ashes. So you are changing, shifting here for my collective. Damn. I've never gotten this crown games, but an 8 is evolution. It is healing as well. It is also, again, 8, the energy of the star. Okay. So it is manifesting things. Right use of power. What was I just saying? When we are grounded and we are not allowing our restlessness and our nervousness and our panic or our energy to flow back into the sand. It's okay if you do flow back into the way that you've done, but try your best to stay out of those energies that you're getting over or overcoming as best you can, more and more. And not everybody is happy and all of that stuff all of the time. You don't have to be, just as long as you are more often. You have periods throughout the day where you're happy, joyful, where you're smiling or laughing. You're more optimistic. Make sure that you're using your power correctly, because you are working with the universe here. 31, you are working and cooperating with the universe right here to manifest new beginnings that are going to bring stability and that will lead you to stability moving forward. Okay, you are focusing forward, and the universe wants you to focus on the things that you're desiring moving forward as well. The universe is your partner. The power is within your hand. The power is in your hand, so use this power wisely, Sagittarius. Yeah, some of you are coming out of a meditation and stillness. You're coming out of a place of quiet. Again, you're in the process of aligning to the things that you truly do desire. How do we manifest? We line up to them. How do we manifest? We desire something. We ask the universe for it one time. Then we get into alignment and the universe brings it to us. We just have to have faith that the universe is bringing it to us in the universe's time. And a lot of us get impatient because it's not showing up for us. You're worried about it. Don't stress about it. Okay. The faster you are in alignment with what it is you want, the universe knows it. But you got to give time for the universe to work it out for you. Okay. Woo, to make all the right things happen at the right times, for you to meet up with the person that you desire, or for you to, get the call back from the employer that you desire, whatever it is. You are in a period of transition, and it's going to be a little bit longer for some of you to do a little bit more healing. So there's going to be a little bit more silence and quiet, but you are coming out of it. You are in the process of aligning to your soul, your source, to the things that you want and desire. Okay. Some of you are coming out. Some of you, what did you just say? Some of you are finally releasing karma. Like some of you, your debts are paid. Like if you were worried about whether or not This isn't going to be for everybody, but somebody needed to hear it, so Fred's going to put it out there. If you've been worried about whether or not, karma has been served for the things that you've done or allowed in your life, yes. This is you've paid back your karma. Things are balancing out for you. So a little bit longer. You are in a transitional phase, and you're in a period of replenishment right now. So replenish your energy, because some of you have disconnected yourself from source. Some of you have had little to no faith in the universe for a long time, or yourself. So things are shifting and things are changing for you. And again, it may take some of you a little bit more time, but the power is yours, and you are reconnecting to source. I believe this was one of your last readings as well. I believe this was your last reading. I love this energy for you, because you're in an energy of knowing your truth, of honoring your self-worth, of knowing what path or direction that you want moving forward, and being ready to do it. Like being balanced, being determined, and having the energy to go for it. Whatever it is that you're ready for, it's ready for you. You understand what I mean? You're not hiding anything from yourself. You're not swallowing that pill anymore. You're not pushing it down and repressing it anymore. You're letting it come up. You're letting it come out. Whatever energy and painful thoughts or painful things that have happened to you in your life, you are addressing them. You are clearly 100% looking at that shit and ready to shift it. You're taking action on it. And you're ready to move fast on it. Some of you have been doing this for the last couple months. Some of you have been working on this for the last couple years. And when you have healing like this on such a deep level, there could have been somebody or something that inspired you to do this. There could have been somebody that inspired you. I mean, it could have been a movie you saw, or a book you read, or a person you met. Something inspired you, for some of you, to do this shadow work and this deep healing, and to look at yourself and to change. And it takes a lot, because there's a lot to process. It's like an onion. It's a big ass onion when you've gone through the shit that I've seen you recovering from, or overcoming, or releasing. It's an onion. Once you get rid of one layer, oh shit, there's a whole nother layer there. Oh shit, that's got to go too. Oh fuck, I didn't even realize I was doing that. And you just keep whittling away at her, peeling back those layers of the onion until you get to the center. There's still more layers. Or you could be like, okay, well, I see that there's things to deal with. And it's almost as if Sagittarius is like, okay, I pulled off enough fucking layers. I'm ready to just bloom this bitch, dip it in some batter, and fry it the fuck up. I'm ready for a blooming onion here, because I've gone through enough layers. It's time to have some fun. It's a great way of changing and shifting shit. I like the way you think. That's kind of the energy that I'm seeing here. You get to a certain point, Sagittarius is like, fuck this shit. I'm out. Let's dip this bitch in the batter, throw it in a fucking frying pan or whatever, deep vat, and enjoy it. I'm ready for change. And Sagittarius is like, gone through enough, seen it, done it, don't want to experience it no more. Bye, bitch. Let's have some fun. Let's fry it up. Okay. All right. And the people that do this, this is Sagittarius energy 100%. But Sagittarius, this is you bringing back that fire, that personal happiness and fire and youthfulness inside yourself that maybe you lost for a while. But maybe it took you meeting somebody or reading a book, or I don't know, something or someone within the last couple years for some of you has inspired you to change and shift. And I hope that you hold on to that person or that book or whatever, whoever that muse is for you, or whatever that muse is for you. And it's going to take, some of you, it's taken a little bit of time to get used to the new person that you are, because we change and we shift every day. Juju B says, fry, baby, fry, bring on the joy. Because this is you. It's go time. It's time to make your life your reality. It's time to make your reality what it is you desire. And, a lot of people are like, oh, this is such a foo-foo reading. No, but this is it. This is the energy. This is my collective. My Sagittarius has needed a message. I told you it was going to be in depth. This is a deep dive. We're gonna go love and life deep dive. And I think I might stick with this reading from now on moving forward, instead of doing I might pull in the love relationship deep dive depending on what shows up in the all signs. But, y'all let me know in the chat and in the comments if you like these, because I will do them and just on a regular basis, and I will just cycle through the zodiacs. Because this is, I'm going to tell you, for those of y'all that's been fucked up in relationships, you got 3 Hierophants out here. You got the 10 of Pentacles out here. Don't freak out and don't panic, because it starts with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So it means it's going to take some time. So don't rush anything. Okay? Page of Pentacles is the beginning. It's the building point. It's the asking out on the dates, and it's the starting of the feelings. Okay? Beginning to have that crush on somebody and starting those emotional, it's not like, oh, let's fucking rush through this. No, this is something you don't rush. This is the 3. It's going from a Page of Cups to a 3 of Cups, which says, I'm willing to express love. I'm willing to. Well, there's people that are here coming in for you that are willing to do this. Some of you may have options where you didn't have options before. But the 3 of Cups says, I'm ready to connect with another person for growth on an emotional level. I'm ready to have fun with somebody, enjoy being in someone's presence. I'm ready to enjoy dating or having fun with my family and friends again. I love you, Soul Traveler. Thank you for your sunshine, beautiful. And this is, commitment is commitment to self. Commitment, the Hierophant isn't just commitment to, it doesn't mean marriage. It can mean marriage, but it simply means that, hey, Angela, welcome to the show. Welcome, new subby. This is an energy where, how do I put this? They want me to pull another spread. Fred wants me to pull just a couple more cards on something else. I don't know what that is just yet. Give me a second. This is commitments to all things. What are you committed to? What kind of people are you committed to? What kind of employer are you committed to? What kind of career, employer, relationships are you committed to? What are your commitments? Some of you, you're going to be changing and shifting your commitments. And a lot of you, it's more of a shift to being committed to yourself and what you desire, and no longer over giving to people that don't deserve your fucking attention to begin with. Word. All right. They want me to pull a couple cards. Give me just a second to rest my voice. I'm not coughing today. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I took some time off. I enjoyed this weekend. I took some time off. Much needed, actually. Much needed. I love this reading for you, Saggies. I hope you're enjoying it, because good Lord, look at this. Yes. The Star and the 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles, generous people. Man, I tell you what. I'm no longer an honorary Saggy. My time has ran out on the clock for being an honorary Saggy. All right. Aw, thank you, Ziggy. You're a sweetheart. Y'all bringing me the bright sunshines. Look at y'all. We got the morning sun and the noon sun. Or we got the evening sun and the noon sun. I love it. High vibes, baby. High vibes. I love y'all. This is beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Fred, what do you want to pull last? Love specifically. Okay, love specifically. A love apparently is showing up. Love apparently is showing up for Saggies. What cards do you want, Fred? Alrighty. Let's see what Fred has for Saggies for love since it's your birthday season. Let's see what's coming up. Timeless, of course, whenever you feel drawn to watch this, Saggies, or you can watch it again and again at any time. Whew, you got a King of Pentacles. My God. Oh. To match that, you got the Three of Pentacles. What else? Nope. Nope. Those slipped out. Nope. I didn't even see what they were. Answer my question. My God, you got so many cards out here. All right, some of y'all, here's the deal. Some of y'all have been, this was a past. Some of y'all are blocked or have blocked communication from somebody. Some of y'all are, we're dealing with somebody in the past. You could have been dealing with any sign but strong Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, this was a stressful situation. And you realized it. Okay, so this is a past, for some of you, it was a past situation where you were dealing with somebody that was they were non-committal. They could have been a smooth talker. They could have been very they were non-committal. They could have been emotionally manipulative, a smooth talker. They could have been a love bomber. Some of you may have gone back and forth with this person multiple times, and it could have caused problems for you. Could have been a lot of arguments, but you knew that there was no stability, and you didn't fucking trust this person, not one bit. That was a special message for some of my Saggies, but you already knew it, and you ended that relationship. And since you've ended that relationship, you feel a lot better, don't you? You're a lot less stressed. You learned a few lessons from that connection, possibly. And there's no more fucking drama in your life because they're fucking gone. Bye, bitch. So you got connections coming in here. King of Pentacles. Some of you, these are new soulmate connections. Okay. Some of you are still carrying that heartache with you. Yes. But you got new relationships coming in here. Now, these connections, drama-free, stress-free, even though some of you are carrying a little bit of pain in your heart space still because of the past or past situations, all right? This is new connections or rebuilds, okay? Some of you may be rebuilding with somebody that you've known for a very long time. You could have been in a long-term commitment with this person. Some of you may have an opportunity to rebuild with somebody from the past, especially if you were married or in a long-term commitment with them. Others of you, you have the ability to be in a new connection here with somebody, or you're just getting into a new relationship, okay? Oh, good God, with an Emperor. Fuck yeah. That's yes. Fuck yeah. Aries, Taurus, energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All signs it's all signs. It doesn't matter. But the Emperor is somebody who is very responsible, somebody who is very firm and yet compassionate, somebody who does get what they want. This person isn't a person that, this person probably has their own home. They may own their own business. This could be your boss for some of you. This could be male or female. This person may have children. They may be raising their own children. They may be handling their own empire 100. But I love this. We got the King of Pentacles and the Emperor on this. So daddy's home, baby. Daddy's home. Or mama. Whatever. Somebody got their shit together and wants a relationship. Somebody that has their shit together. They're very regulated. They're very structured. A lot of them are very authoritative. Okay, so they handle shit. They handle your shit. Everybody else's stuff too. And it is manifesting. It is a new connection over here with this person. Okay, so some of you haven't met this person yet. Some of you haven't moved forward with this person yet. Okay. Ooh, but you're going to be very soon. All right. This person over here. There is, again, a potential for some of you to be reconnecting with somebody from the past or rebuilding with somebody from the past. Not sure if some of you will and some of you will not. Some of you will take that person back. Some of you will not, especially if you're married or been in a long-term relationship. That person, you're going, you got the next 30 days, 6 to 8 weeks, I think, right? 6 to 8 weeks. But there's going to be some conversations, and it all depends on the conversations that are had that determine whether or not you and that person rebuild. Okay. But we each are on our own journeys, and we make our own decisions. Okay. I'm showing you what's the possibility here. Things will move a little bit slow for the majority of you because you're still doing some healing in your heart space, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the fact of the matter is you are desiring new. You are manifesting that. You are desiring somebody to want to be in a connection with you. Some of you may be relocating in order to be with this person. Some of you, this person may need to relocate to be with you. There may be discussions of moving in together or moving forward together in the connection or in connections over the next 6 to 8 weeks. Some of you are concerned about whether or not there's going to be other people involved. If you're dating others, or if this person or these people are dating others, they will drop those others to be with you, because they are serious about a strong foundation. They want to build a strong foundation. Okay. Some of you, these people already know who you are, but they haven't told you. Some of you know that your persons already know who you are, but they're not communicating with you. They're not telling you about their plans for the future, or you haven't started that communication yet. And I have a select few of you where your future persons or potential persons, if you're in a new relationship, congratulations. But if you're going to be in one coming up over the next couple weeks, this person may already know you or see you in some way, and they see that you're doing some sort of healing. Okay. So be mindful of that. This person may already know you. And yes, for those of you that were married or in a long-term committed relationship that were living together with somebody, arguments would have been a son of a bitch. Conversations, communications would have been fuckery. A lot of arguments, a lot of cold-hearted communications. Yes, that person is spying on you or watching you in some way or finding out information about you. I don't know if it's through your family or through your children or through your friends or your social media or whatever, but they do want to come back. They are going to break silence, and they do want to talk to you. They are going to be coming out of some sort of hiding. If they have been ghosting or not communicating with you, they're going to be coming back. But again, that is up to you 100% on what you choose to do. Some of you, I just pulled the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Some of you, this person put you in a third party. It is possible. There's a lot of threes out here. For others of you, you already know that this person is not to be trusted. They're malicious, or I'm telling you, that would have been arguments. Man, not mature discussions, that's for sure. That person would have been a very immature person to communicate with. Very cold-hearted, very immature. You want that, you go right ahead. That's up to you. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. There you go. There's the new person. You're going to be falling in love with a new person. Some of you, it is a soulmate, and you haven't met yet. Some of you are already in a connection with this person. Like it's a newer connection. You already know this. But there hasn't been a whole lot of movement. Okay, again, another 6 to 8 weeks, things are going to be shifting for y'all, okay? Yeah, go easy on yourself and trust the Yep, you're going to be meeting new people. Woo, you're going to be going out to coffee. Some of you, this could be a friend. It doesn't have to be a lover. Some of y'all, it could be a friend. Some of you, it is a friend that's going to be a lover. You want to be friends first, okay? Damn it. You want to be friends always. But in your relationships, it's very important to know whether or not you get along at all. Can you be in each other's company for very long at all? Because if you can't, don't fucking try it. Just don't even try it. Don't. Like, whoa, bitch. Whoa. Yeah, I can pull up not today. So you got somebody that might have blocked you, or you might have blocked. This is a person over here, this returning person. You know who I'm talking about for most of you. You've been avoiding this person. Make sure that you're putting up strong boundaries in regards to this person, because I'm going to tell you what, some of you are still pissed off at this person, and some of you, that person is still pissed off at you. And I don't see that going any damn where, because you don't want any drama. You want people to choose you. You don't want any outside interference. You don't want no other people being involved in your fucking situations, especially if you've gone through scenarios where you were a third person or a third choice, and that doesn't have to be another person. Somebody could have chosen their family over you, or chosen to be a douchebag over being with you. You know, you were not a priority in the connection. Your connection was not a priority. Your relationship was not a priority to the other person. And it's important because I already seen it in the communication between you and this past person. Smack a bitch. That kind of communication. Like you want to smack somebody because of how they communicate to you. Not saying that you should do it. That it's not legal. Okay, it's not legal. Don't do it. But what I'm saying is you would want to. Like, shut your fucking mouth. Why are you speaking to me this way? That would have been that kind of communication. It's very childish and immature, very bratty, very cold. They don't care. They're very detached. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care what they say. And that sucks, because you may have thought that may have been a long-term commitment for you. You may have been married. Some of you, the person was married or in another long-term commitment, and they want to get back with you. Well, you make your decision. Oh yeah, there's the Six of Cups. They want to return because they want to talk. But I guarantee you, it won't be very loving if they return. If we got the King and the Queen. Some of you, just be careful with the communication, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Make sure you know what their intentions are when they return. And make sure you make that clear. What are your intentions? What do you want? Why are you communicating with me? Because some of you will have an opportunity to make things right. Others of you, you know better. You got something beautiful over here with somebody who is very powerful. Somebody is manifesting. You got Emperor energy. Yeah. They may not talk a whole bunch about emotions, but that motherfucker gets shit done. They're going to show you in action that they care about you. Okay? You're going to know it. An Emperor is going to let you know. But they're going to hold their ground. They handle and take care of themselves. And this is maybe going to take a little bit more time to get off the ground and to get moving forward. Okay? So don't panic. Don't freak out. Some of you have multiple choices coming in here. But what I do like is that you are actively manifesting new beginnings and rekindlings. Because Merlin the Magician says, I can get it going again. But you got to trust it. You got to trust it. And you also both have to work on it. Okay? I do swear. I do cuss a lot. I do. That's why it's an 18 and up show. Them's the words, them's the messages, Saggies. I hope you have a happy solar return. Celebrate your entire birthday season. You know, celebrate yourself every damn day of your life, because that's what it's about. And I think that it's time from those cards. I think that it's time that a lot of my Saggies actually get out of something that you've been in. You've been in a funk for a long time. You've been saddled with a lot of burdens for a long time, and it's not your job to carry the burdens of the world. It's not. But sometimes we tend to. So it's all up to you on whether or not you decide to go, fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm ready to have some fun and actually change the way you think about things and change the way you feel about things and do things a little bit differently moving forward. Because a lot of you haven't been in a great place for a while. Not to say that you haven't had fun, you're Saggies, but you haven't been feeling great or been in a great place for a while. And the universe is shifting some things for you. For those of you that have been looking for amazing, like you've been waiting for soulmates and life, so you got some shit coming in here that's amazing. So I'm just going to say sit back, chill, and take the next couple weeks and just do whatever the universe says do. If it's quiet time, just be like, cool, because eventually it ain't going to be quiet. It's going to be action-packed, and you're going to be having fun again. So enjoy your silence while it lasts. Enjoy your healing, okay, because it is for a purpose. It is for a reason. You know, it's when we start resenting the fact that the shit's not moving, there's nothing happening, there's no action. It will. And it will a lot faster when you start appreciating the healing and the silence and the sit down that the universe has you in right now. Congratulations. A lot of you are going to be in relationships very, very soon. I told you most of my collective is by the end of January. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please leave me your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, your requests for readings. The only way you can get or purchase a reading with me is through my website, okay? Through my website, that's it. You schedule it yourself or you email me and we do it together. But I'm not coming looking for you, so don't get got, okay? Don't get scammed. Even in my comments section, they will put WhatsApp numbers on there. No fucking way. It's not even on. It's not. No. The only way that you can connect with me is the information that you have in this description or on my website, nourishheallive.com. And all of that is linked in the description. You go right there. Okay. Until next time, happy birthday. Namaste.